Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Daily Wiretap for the evening of March 13th, 2017. Every evening, the Daily Wiretap takes a look at the top stories in the world of Nintendo as seen on NintendoWire.com and wraps it into a nice, neat little package so you don't have to. We have some pretty big stories tonight, so let's get going. First up this evening, Nintendo Switch frame rate issues may be caused by Wi-Fi problems. While The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild undeniably pushes the Nintendo Switch to its limits, many players have reported frame rate issues that seem to occur regardless of what's happening on screen. Now, a potential solution may have been uncovered by Nintendo Life. An anonymous developer told the site that the frame rate drops are caused by a known Wi-Fi issue with the device, where the processor is given an additional load whenever the system tries to make a connection. Then this leads to frame drops in games. According to the same developer, Nintendo is aware of the problem and a fix will be included in an upcoming update. Until then, it's best to activate in-flight mode if playing handheld, or disconnecting altogether if playing docked if you want the best experience. Next up this evening, a making of Zelda video series kicks off tomorrow. The game on nearly everyone's mind right now has to be The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Everyone on the Nintendo Wire team has been scouring Hyrule and exploring what makes this game and its world so spectacular, though it never hurts to have a little background knowledge to go along with the experience. Nintendo gets that, and it's planning on unveiling a 3-part video series on what went into creating the game. In a tweet sent out this morning, Nintendo of America said, "Tomorrow at 6 a.m. Pacific Time, we'll be debuting a 3-part series called The Making of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild." Nintendo also included a small teaser to get us even more excited for the event. From what we can see in the snippets Nintendo has provided us, we imagine we're going to get to see some concept art, cartography, and the game's musical score alongside interviews with the development team. For those excited, you have very little time to wait as this event kicks off tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Pacific Time or 8 a.m. Central. And finally, tonight we have a bit of a rumor for you. Nintendo Switch physical game price hikes explained. Now that the Nintendo Switch has been out for 10 days, one aspect has become a point of contention: the price of games, especially in regions like the UK. The issue came to head last week when the release date and pricing was revealed for Rime, which will cost $10 more on Nintendo's latest system compared to other platforms. The good folks over at Eurogamer have done some digging to find out why these price hikes are happening, and according to various anonymous developers, not only are the cartridges more expensive to produce than Blu-ray discs, but the price of manufacture differs depending on the storage capacity and the print run. This means indie developers may have to pay more for physical manufacturing due to a more limited print run. Not only that, but the price of the eShop can't be lowered to mitigate these costs either, as Nintendo doesn't want to sour relationships with physical retail stores. Something that supports this is the upcoming digital-only Snake Pass, which has a uniform price across all platforms. Hopefully the cost of manufacturing will go down in the future, but for now it's looking like Switch owners are going to have to prepare to spend a little extra. And that's going to wrap up the Daily Wiretap for the evening of March 13th, 2017. As always, you can find a link to our full written article down in the description below. And if you're looking for any more Nintendo information, head on over to NintendoWire.com for all of your Nintendo news needs. Until next time, see you guys later.